Yo, party, don't get me started. Spending time wondering why I spent my 20s on you. Just be the first to say that this is one of the best projects that is gonna come out this year. I don't care if it's in R&B, pop music, hip hop music. This is one of the best albums that I've heard this year. Yes, what's everyone saying? Hope everyone's well. You don't know what time it is. Welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite music connoisseur Henry here, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Listen, I'm in my R&B bag today. I know that a lot of albums have dropped today. Listen, the Clips have just released their album. Justin Bieber, funny enough, also released his album. You got the likes of Larry June as well, who released a tape. Listen, it's been a jam-packed day, but one of the albums that I was looking forward to the most was my man GIVÄON's second studio album, which he has just dropped, called Beloved. This is, you know, GIVÄON's first drop in the past 3 years. I think his last project that he released, which was his first studio album, Give or Take, was released in 2022. So it's been about 3 years, and I'm so glad that my man GIVÄON is back. So this is one for the toxic R&B niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, listen, don't count me in that, because obviously I'm happily married and in a healthy relationship. But obviously all my toxic R&B niggas, you already know what time it is. And GIVÄON is really flying the torch for R&B music currently, along with my man Leon Thomas. You know, there's a few R&B guys that are coming up, Dustin Conrad, Fabo, you know, you still got the likes of Bryson Tiller that are there, obviously Chris Brown, the OG. But yeah, GIVÄON is one of the sort of newer R&B artists that are really flying the flag for R&B, man. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm really looking forward to listening to this project. Obviously, he released, you know, a single off of this tape already called 20s. And listen, 20s is my absolute tune, bro. Like, 20s, oh my days, that stays in heavy rotation, bro. I can't even lie to you. So I'm excited to get into the teeth of this album. I'm not even gonna waste no more time, man. Normally I do a long intro, but for this album and for this artist, there's no need for a long intro, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get straight into it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to like the video. And most importantly, man, comment and engage with me down below. I'm gonna be posting the full album reaction on our Patreon. Yes, Still Color is now on Patreon. So for those of you who have not signed up and want the full album reaction, you already know what to do. Sign up to our Patreon. But listen, without further ado, this is GIVÄON second studio album, Beloved. Let us go. Let's see how this one sounded, man. Let's go. So guys, obviously the album is 14 tracks long. It has a run time of about 40 minutes, and the first track off of this tape, man, is called Mud. Let's go. Listen, when I heard those strings at the beginning, I already knew this was about to be a movie, bro. I already knew that, yo, listen, I'm doing too much. Let me go. Woo! Come on. Don't forget what you believe. I'll take you on back. We're playing for keys. That's all the city sees. Come on. When you tell your story, we sound everything about me. Come on. Everything about me. You run my name to the night. My dad flush you. Come on, yeah. Come on. Guys, oh my, honestly, why was that track only 2 minutes long? GIVÄON, bro, why was that track only 2 minutes long? Oh my days, that was orgasmic, bro. I felt like my ears like were just doing a madness, bro. Like what I heard just now, people, yo, that is next level. Like the composition and just the way that that track was arranged, bro, was so beautiful. Like this is what I'm saying. I'm so happy that these new age R&B artists like GIVÄON and Leon Thomas, yeah, are taking the craft of R&B so seriously. Like you can just tell that they are guys that have studied music, they've studied R&B, they've studied soul, neo soul, and you know it's so important, guys, that we give these people their flowers because, like, on a production side, yeah, you know, for R&B, like there were years where it's like it went very stale, but like I said, the likes of Mooney Long, GIVÄON, Leon Thomas, you can tell they really care about the production, right? And they care about, you know, arrangements and composition. And honestly, man, this track, I can't deal, bro. This track was ready to get me in my feelings. And this is the first track, GIVÄON. Bro, how am I gonna make it through the rest of the album if this is what it's gonna sound like? Bro, that track, I'm adding that instantly to my playlist, man. That was beautiful. And just even diving into some of the lyrics, man, like, yo, GIVÄON was talking his shit, bro. Like, he was literally getting some shit off his chest. I mean, you drag my name through the mud, you know, wipe that dirt off your shoe. You know, he's talking about emotional blackmail, held you down, now I'm bad for you. Like, yo, one thing about these toxic, not even toxic, but one thing about these new age R&B niggas, they are not gonna hesitate to tell you how they feel. It's the same again to Leon Thomas, man. When I listened to the Mutt Deluxe, Leon Thomas was just getting some shit off his chest, man. And I just love how they are so in tune with their emotions and they are not scared to be vulnerable. This is what R&B is about. It's about putting your heart out on the line, man. Like, you know, there was a period in R&B where like niggas were basically like, R&B niggas were basically like just being these tough guys and not really like diving into the emotions, like, do you know what I'm saying? And just like, you know, that's not what R&B is about, man. R&B is about validity, vulnerability, you know, just realness, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there was a period of time where niggas weren't looking to be vulnerable in their lyrics. They were basically looking to be hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, like, let that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let us know how you're feeling. And GIVÄON was letting us know how he felt, bro. Like, whoever this person is who he's talking about, yo, he's got smoke for her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, held you down. What? Yo, this one was deep. This one was deep, man. But yo, man, that was a great start to this album, man. And yeah, guys, let's continue this. I can't even lie. Let's go. But that was beautiful, man. Adding that instantly to my playlist, an absolute bop. You know what I'm saying? So track number 2 is called Rather Be. Because those horns sound very similar to the horns on, it's an Al Green record. I can't believe I forgot Let's Stay Together. Yeah, those horns sound very similar to Let's Stay Together, man. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he you know, sampled it or there was some sort of similarity towards that track, man. But yeah, like, it sounded really good. Now I'm in this room, wishing you settle down. Come on. Come around. I've been dancing all the songs that you love all along. Lost in the dark, 'cause you stole the sun. masterclass in music production, bro. Like, oh my days. Honestly, this is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. This is what R&B is all about, man. Guys, honestly, like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this album, bro. Like, I don't know. And this is so important to really care about your craft and really care about who you work with. Like, as music artists, right? Because obviously I used to work in music, so you know, I'm a bit of a music nerd. But like, your engineers are so important. They're just as important as your producers, to be honest with you. You know, they're just as important as your songwriters. You know, they play a very important part. You know, because right now, like, this is sounding so fresh and so clean, bro. Shout out to Outkast, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but like, honestly, this is really cutting deep, man. This is really cutting through, and yeah, this seems like GIVÄON, bro. Like, he's really hung up on this person, man. He's really hung. He said, I'd rather be a fool than start something new. Like, damn. Like, I'd rather be with you than the other half of someone who's not even half of you. Like, damn, he's literally hooked up on this person, bro. Like, he really, you know, it seems like he's trying to move past, you know, this, you know, chapter in his life, but he's finding it hard. Listen, we've all been there, right? You know, we've all been there where, you know, we're currently going through, you know, trying to get over somebody, but we're just having a hard time doing it. And you know, listen, like I said, man, we all can relate to that. And it seems like GIVÄON is going through that phase in his life. Let me just tell you, bro, listen, this too shall pass. You know, this too. Sometimes you feel like you're never going to get over that person. But trust me, listen, GIVÄON, you will get over that person, innit? And you will find something better. But obviously at the time, you can't really fathom that. You can't really, you know, because you're deep in it. You don't really, you know, see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know. But trust me, there will be light at the end of the tunnel, man. And yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's deep, but guys, already 2 tracks in, man, and I'm ready to crown this one of the best projects of this year so far. But again, I don't want to do too much, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I still haven't heard 11 of the 14 tracks on this tape, so let me just chill for a minute. But right now, this is a fantastic start, man, and as if this wasn't even gonna get any better, track number 3 is the single that he released called 20s. And 20s, let me tell you, that is my record, so I'm probably looking forward to hearing this again, man. It's an absolute banger. This is 20s. Let's go. How was I supposed to know? Come on. Yes. This is how it's gonna go. Woo! Thought that if I put you first or no, you'll last for sure, last for sure. Remember our first kiss was in a rental car. Now I kinda wish it was a hit and run. Woo! Crazy, I bet you this far. I was just young and low. My 20s on you. Woo! I pour my heart in. Don't get me started. Spending time wondering why I spent my 20s on you. Woo! Ooh, guys. Oh, my days, bro. Listen, man, this is what it's all about. I know I keep repeating it, but bro, this is what R&B is supposed to make you feel. It's supposed to get you in your mother effing feelings. And this is exactly what he's doing. Listen, like I said, I'm happily married, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've got a child on the way as well, you know, but yo, this is making me, you know, this is making me feel heartbroken, bro. This is making me feel like I'm not in a stable relationship, that I'm, you know, hung up on an ex. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this is mad, bro. You know, but this record, man, honestly, like, from the first time I heard it to now, this sounds better every single time I listen to this record, man. Like, it really does. And again, these are relatable things that GIVÄON is speaking about. Like, obviously, you know, GIVÄON was really young when he embarked on this relationship that he was talking about. And like I said, we've all been there, especially when we're young, right? Our brains are still maturing. You know, some of us haven't really been in too many relationships. You get it? Unless you've been a serial dater since you were like really, really young. But a lot of us, you know, especially in our early 20s, man, haven't had that much experience being in like long-term relationships. So, you know, when you get in one, you don't really know what you're doing. You know, it's new to you, so you are going to make a lot of mistakes, you know. And a lot of the time, you know, relationships that you embark on early don't tend to work out, right? You know, and even he said it, I was so young and dumb. Again, like, you're still growing in your early 20s, your mind's still developing, bro. Especially with men, like, come on, men, like, we don't mature until like until like later on. So you're gonna do some stupid shit. So yeah, like, obviously GIVÄON's this obviously talking about that, like, yo, like, in our 20s, you know, we tried, but ultimately it didn't work out, you know. And again, he's reminiscing on what went wrong, you know. And yeah, sometimes that is a mindfuck, I can't lie, you know. But sometimes you have to give yourself some grace, because again, you're still young. You're still trying to learn about not only yourself. Forget about learning about the person that you're with. You're still trying to learn about yourself, man. What you want, what you need in life. So, you know, you're still trying to figure it out, man. So yeah, like, this one, a lot of people can relate to it, man. But bro, vocally as well, I haven't spoken about GIVÄON vocally. Like, vocally, he's one of the best R&B artists that we have. You know, like, there's just a unique tone and texture to his voice, man. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro, but vocally, he's just amazing, man. He catches you every single time. So guys, bro, like, this is a fantastic start to the album. And track number 4 is called Strangers. Guys, are you hearing the harmonies and the ad-libs in the background? Oh, guys, bro, I am so gassed. This is my bag. This is the R&B that has been missing, bro. Like, oh my days, man. Guys, you don't understand, bro. This is hitting me like in my soul, in my spirit right now, bro. Like, yo, I can't stop smiling. I can't stop nodding my head, bro, because GIVÄON is this, like, he's putting on the show. Like, he's at this point, he's showing off. At this point, like, literally, the first 4 tracks have been absolutely flawless, bro. Absolutely flawless. Yeah? Guys, what? You know, essentially, this track is, you know, about, obviously, again, it's about heartbreak, because that's the current theme of this album, right? But I think, for me, it's important that GIVÄON is diving into, like, the aftermath, you know, of trying to get over somebody, the aftermath of a relationship kind of breaking off, and how you sort of feel within that period. Because, you know, it's all well and good speaking about a breakup, but dive into that sort of part a bit more. How are you feeling? How are you taking this breakup? Are you sort of, you know, getting over it well, or are you struggling? And this is what GIVÄON is sort of giving us right now. He's giving us an insight into his mindset. He's giving us an insight into his emotions. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, man. And you know, I love it, because breaking up with somebody is hard, especially when, you know, you've been with them for a period of time. You know, you've shared all of these memories together. You know, you've been around each other so long. Maybe you know each other's friends. You know, maybe you know each other's family. You probably thought at one point in time you were gonna get married to this person if marriage is your thing. Maybe you thought you were gonna have kids with this person. Now all of a sudden you guys have broken up, and this person is essentially a stranger to you. So you go from spending so much time with this person, thinking that this person is going to be in your life forever, to all of a sudden now this person is no longer in your life, and you two are strangers essentially. You know, like, it's such a mindfuck, you know. And GIVÄON right now is not taking this pretty well. He's taking this very hard. You know, even he said it here, guess I'm taking this hard. Yes, you are, bro. You know, you're taking it hard. You tell me I'm the one, now I'm a stranger once again. You know, again, see what I was telling you about, like, yo, you probably thought that you guys were going to be in each other's lives for forever, and then all of a sudden now, you know, you guys are just strangers. You guys are no longer in your lives in each other's lives, and that's it. You know, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's so crazy. Track number 5 is called NUMB.
Don't need a king tonight, so I'll be back in my heart. My reality is shy.
Come on.
I give everything I've tried. Oh, you, I know that you, I've been before. And I don't even feel the rain. Falling down again, I know. I'm running out of things I want. Ever since you said my love, walking down the street, I don't even back. Don't know the days and I don't know the nights. Ever since you said my love,
My nigga is singing. Yo, GIVÄON is singing, man. Yo, I can't lie, bro.
falling down again, I know.
Come on.
I'm running out of things I want.
Guys, it's just one of the best R&B. It's just gonna be one of the best R&B albums we've heard in years. Because this is what it's sounding like. Like, all my days. And I've got to say thank you to whoever broke GIVÄON's heart, bro. Thank you, bro. You deserve a statue. You deserve a medal. You deserve all the accolades, bro. Because if what you did to GIVÄON, you know, caused him to release a project like this, listen, thank you. I can't even lie, because they always say, yeah, especially when it comes to R&B music, yeah, that some of our favorite R&B albums, yeah, and some of the most classic R&B tapes that we've heard have come from artists that have been absolutely heartbroken. And there is some truth to that, bro. There is some truth to that. I'm gonna be so real, because, you know, I remember, like, obviously I'm a 90s baby, early 90s baby. You know, I'm 33, so, you know, I'm definitely, you know, like a student of, you know, some of the R&B artists of that time, the likes of Mary J. Blige, Toni Braxton, you know, Janet Jackson. Obviously, you see Velvet Rope here, you know, on my wall, Erykah Badu, you know, Mariah Carey. And listen, some of their greatest projects here have come from times where they were heartbroken. So, like I said, man, there is some truth to that, bro. There is some truth to that. And GIVÄON right now, like, is showing that there is some truth to that, because what I'm hearing, guys, I honestly didn't expect it. I didn't expect it, bro. GIVÄON has really blew me away. You know what I'm saying? He's really blew me away, bro. And yo, obviously this track was called Numb, and right now that's what GIVÄON's feeling. He's feeling numb, and it's so funny how, well, it's not funny, but it's so crazy how heartbreak can literally make you feel hopeless. It can literally make you feel like, you know, it's the end of the world. Like, heartbreak, like, literally, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, because it can literally feel like there's no point in even living, you know? Like, there are times where you even struggle to get out of bed. There's times where you can't even function. And right now, GIVÄON is still in that stage where, you know, he's just obviously having a hard time dealing with this. You know, what did he even say here? He talked about, I'm running out of things I want ever since you took my love. You know, I don't know the days, I don't know the nights. So right now, he's just in the state of just trying to process this. Like, he's probably still in a state of shock. He's definitely in a state of heartbreak. And yeah, it's just crazy what heartbreak can do to the mind, what it can do to the body, what it can do to the spirit, the soul. Like, it can literally crush you, man, and make you feel like, you know, there's really no point in living this life, man. So, like I said, that's why I don't wish heartbreak on my worst enemy, bro, because it's such a crazy thing to experience. But honestly, man, like, GIVÄON is really pouring his heart out into these records right now. And like, honestly, bro, that again, you know, GIVÄON really hasn't like, obviously the songs that I've heard so far are sort of at a similar tempo, obviously, you know, slow, you know what I'm saying, like, just, you know, obviously right now, obviously GIVÄON hasn't really changed the tempo of these records, but like I said, man, this is what I love. This is the R&B that's my bag, man. And guys, man, like honestly, bro, I'm blown away by what I've heard, bro. I can't lie. This is gonna be in heavy rotation for the rest of the year. I can already tell you that. I'm not even halfway through the album, bro. You know what I'm saying? So guys, track number 6 is I Can Tell. Let's see how this one sounds. At this point, all I can do is just clap, man, and just admire what I am hearing, just from a sonic point of view, bro. Like I said, even from a lyrical point of view as well, from a listen, everything right now is just fitting together like a glove, man. This album right now is just sounding so seamless. Like, it's just sounding so seamless. Like, everything is making sense, bro. You know, like sometimes, you know, especially like nowadays, I find it hard to listen to certain albums. Like, getting through certain albums is an absolute slog, you know. It's an absolute drag, and obviously I'm a reactor, so you know I've got to try my best to be professional. But I'm gonna tell you, like, a lot of albums that I react to, bro, it's just hard to get through it. It's hard to get through it. But this one, bro, like this one is just so, like, it's just sounded so cohesive, bro. Sounded so cohesive. You know, just again, like everything is operating at such a high level, bro, and everything is just, it's just in sync, bro. It's in sync, and honestly, man, like, wow, bro. Like, honestly, I hope that this album gets the flowers that it deserves, because too many times R&B artists, yeah, get overlooked and get underappreciated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can name you so many R&B artists, you know, of the 90s and early 2000s that are underappreciated, the likes of Donald Jones, Joe, AVALANCHE, you know, so many. Like, I can just name them off the tip of my tongue, bro. So many. Music Soul Child, bro. You know, even, you know, artists like Maxwell are underappreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you know, bro, like, we need to appreciate R&B artists, bro, because, you know, you know what I'm saying? They are few and far between. Good R&B artists I'm talking about, and especially good R&B in today's generation, in today's era. Back in the 90s, they had no problem. Even the early 2000s, they had no problem. But now, you know, good R&B music here is so hard to come by. So we've got to give, you know, GIVÄON his flowers, and R&B artists like GIVÄON, you know, their flowers, because, bro, what I'm hearing right now is just so clean, bro. So track number 7 is called Diamonds for Your Pain.
I remember I've seen you since the same, but you know it's around the summertime. Sweating your tears dry. You know I'm coming back around every summertime. Just so you remember, I made your family love me too.
Come on.
Just in case you get too comfortable. Did you miss me while I was gone? You are. My intentions good on me no harm. I know you got it, man, but you are. That is for your pain, that's a beautiful exchange. No one has pain, didn't anything that was changed.
Yeah.
That is for your pain, that's a beautiful exchange. That is for your pain, that's a beautiful exchange.
Okay, so okay. Now, GIVÄON, this is where the toxicity comes into it. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for it, you know, because you've been doing a lot of groveling right now. You've been doing a lot of baby please, you know what I'm saying? But now, okay, you're showing your toxic side. I can't even lie. Diamonds for Your Pain. So it looks like, obviously, you know, GIVÄON is sort of showing up to meet the person that he was with, and he's showing up with the diamonds, you know what I'm saying? He's showing up with the carrots to try and win her love back. You know, men, sometimes when we do wrong, we think that we can buy a woman's love back. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we can dazzle her with diamonds or like money or shopping spree, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So obviously GIVÄON now, you know, is trying to win his person back with the diamonds. You know, diamonds for your pain, that's a beautiful exchange, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I know you love it when I put it on. So it looks like normally, you know, this girl that he's with is receptive to the diamonds, you know, but it's sometimes, you know what I mean, like it comes to a point where a woman says enough is enough. Not even diamonds, not even like a Bentley or a new Birkin bag can you know, make up for the shit that you've done in it, you know. And again, this is where as men we need to kind of learn to, you know, just grow up, you know, and just stop just doing bullshit, you know. We've got to grow up at some stage, bro. We've got to mature, you know, and we've got to stop taking our ladies for granted, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is the toxic side of GIVÄON coming out, you know what I'm saying? This is the manipulative side of GIVÄON coming out. I mean, I made your family love me too, just in case you get too comfortable. That sounds very manipulative, you know what I'm saying? But either way, man, track is a banger. And I can't lie, bro. Again, the track was too short, bro. What is with these R&B niggas, man? They're making tracks like a minute long. Bro, we want to hit the full thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a banger though. I loved it. So track number 8 is called Keeper.
Put this pride aside again. I don't even know which time it is. Is it even worth a try? Tell me now. Things I can't defend.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think my hands are all the time. You're green every time I sing down. This time of night I need you right here. It's getting hard for me to say. The thoughts of me in your apartment, yes. Getting harder to replace you. Never get through with it. I remember the way you live. Reminiscing about that tenderness when my days turn out. I get to missing you. I can't be what I'm not, but you gon' be the one to change me. I know that I'm enough, but I'm just trying to be the one that you be. Not just the one who comes back.
Nigga singing.
Drives you crazy.
Guys, what I'm hearing is so amazing, and GIVÄON is honestly singing the fuck out of this album, bro. Like he's singing not only like the rent is due, but like it's his last day on earth, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. When, bro, this is what made R&B R&B. Yeah, when R&B niggas were literally singing in the rain. They didn't care who was around. They didn't care, you know, how they looked. They were literally singing, bro. You know, singing, bro. Like, they were singing. And this is what GIVÄON's doing. He is singing like his life depends on it. He's singing like he wants his girl back, bro. Do you get it? And I feel like, obviously, this is what this track was about. Is GIVÄON, you know, trying to see if he can win his shorty back, you know? You know what I'm saying? Putting his pride to the side, as he said in one of the verses. Put this pride aside again. You know, is it worth a try? Tell me. And I know I've got a couple of things I can't defend. So that's also him trying to take accountability. So, okay, GIVÄON, you're maturing a bit, you know, because he's saying there's a couple of things I can't defend. I know I did you dirty. I know that there was a couple of things that I can't, just try and save face for. Like, so this is GIVÄON literally coming as he is and just trying to obviously be as humble as he possibly can be. And he's trying to obviously, like I said, take accountability because he wants, he wants this relationship to work. You get it? Going green every time I sin. But the trouble is, GIVÄON, yeah, how many times have you fucked up? You know, is this the first time or is this the 10th time? You know what I'm saying? Like, when are you gonna realize who you have in front of you? You know, and that's some men's problem. Like, they don't realize what they have in front of them, or they do realize, but they just take them for granted, man. And yeah, bro, like, and then they realize later on in life that, yo, do you know what? That person I had, I can't replace her, bro. She was too good. I can't replace her. You try and replace her. You try and think that you can replace her, but then later on down the line, you just think, no, this is the best thing I ever had, bro. But then, you know, a lot of the time it's too late, you know? Bro, but this is, yeah, yo, GIVÄON is, bro, like he's just singing the fuck out of this album, bro. Oh my days, like guys, I don't need, I sound like a broken record at this point, bro. Like what I'm hearing is just absolutely amazing, and what 8 tracks in, and I haven't heard a bad track. I have not heard a bad track. All the tracks have been fire, bro. All of them, guys, all of them. Like what are we doing here? You know, bro. R&B niggas, take note of this album, bro. So the next track is track number 9. It's called 6:30. Let's go.
I'm gonna try to get this tape right. I think it took me like 4 or 5 takes to get that. I'm gonna try again, bro. Can you turn up the vocal? I can't really get myself. And I'm gonna just do it all the way through one take. If I don't get this one,
Okay, so that was a small interlude. Not really much to be said about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing he was having a conversation with his producer. You know, and obviously they were just trying to obviously figure out how to go about the next record that they were going to record. So yeah, nothing too much, nothing to really be said about that one. You know what I'm saying? It was you know, I don't even know if they should have included that on this album. You know, maybe they did it just to fill up some space. You get it. But listen, it's an interlude, so we're not gonna you know hang on that too much. But yeah, track number 10 is called Backup Plan. Let's go.
What's on your mind?
Taking it to a whole nother level. I love that electric guitar at the end. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a sucker for electric guitar. If you want to impress me, just put electric guitar in your song and it's instantly a hit. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? But no, he's taking it like a level above musically, man. Like GIVÄON has matured and grown as an artist since the last time we've heard of him, and I love to see him, man. And going by this song, it looks like the person that he's with is over it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're over GIVÄON's bullshit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I think he said what I can tell when your mind's made up. Don't want to make you fight it, you know. I think he said as well, you used to fight a little longer, now you choose a silence over war, making small things bigger than what they have to be. Never was this easy for you to get mad at me. So like I said, man, it looks like the person that GIVÄON's with is tired of his bullshit. She's over the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell that somebody's checked out. Like you can tell she's definitely checked out. You can tell somebody's checked out in a relationship where they no longer even argue with you, you know? Like obviously before, maybe they used to argue, maybe they used to like, you know, make an effort to get their point across, but now they're not even doing that. Now they're just like, okay, whatever. Like that's how you know they've completely checked out of their relationship. He's even saying, never was this easy for you to get mad at me. When somebody is over you, they snap at you for the littlest things, you know, like they literally snap at you for the littlest things. And obviously, GIVÄON right now is paranoid because he's saying you must got a backup plan, you must got a back. So I think subconsciously in his head, he knows that the writing's on the wall. He knows that this person is with, this person that he's with is really no longer there in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why he's thinking he's paranoid. He's like, you must got a backup plan. You must have somebody on the side. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell emotionally, you're not in this relationship no more. And once you've lost a woman emotionally, that's it, it's done. You might as well call it quits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hard to even get them back on side. Once they're done with you emotionally, it's over with, bro. You get it. And I think GIVÄON is sensing this. And bro, I love the fact that GIVÄON is taking us on a journey, man. Like, this is like an emotional roller coaster, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in this relationship and bro, I'm feeling drained. You know what I'm saying, bro? But that obviously is a sign of a great artist. Do you get it? A great artist can make you invested in their story. A great artist can make you feel everything that they're saying. And yeah, bro, listen. This is cold, bro. This is cold, man. But yeah, guys, like I said, man, another great track. And moving on to track number 11 is called Bleeding. I'm bleeding for your love. Listen, one thing about GIVÄON that I'm noticing is the fact that he is persistent, bro. Like, he's not giving up on love easy. Whoever this person is, yo, he's not giving up on her. Because like I said, that's why I feel like this album is an emotional roller coaster. Because one minute I'm thinking GIVÄON is over this, and then the next minute he says I want you back, and then the next minute he's saying no, well, it's like it's but again, you know, this is what heartbreak does. It has you on an emotional, physical roller coaster. One minute you're feeling this, one minute you're feeling that, one minute you're feeling resentment, then you're feeling anger, then you're feeling brokenness, then you're feeling like you want to get back with that person. Then it's just like, it's so many different emotions that you feel. So do you know what? I really, like I said, this is really making sense to me, because again, yes, it's an emotional roller coaster that GIVÄON is putting us through, but this is what heartbreak is. This is what it does. It's an emotional roller coaster, bro. Do you get it? Yeah, bro. And do you know what? One thing I've noticed as well, like I said, that this is a proper like R&B album that's full of like a lot of down tempo, slow paced. You know what I'm trying to say, like instrumentation. But it's like, it's really sounding, you know, like it doesn't sound out of place. Like, it's crazy because you would feel like, okay, at this point, GIVÄON, kind of switch it up. We want something a bit more up tempo. We want something a bit more, you know, upbeat. But no, bro, like, no, I don't feel that way. I'm not getting bored listening to this album, bro, because like I said, sonically, you know, it's sounding amazing. It's sounding fresh. It's sounding clean. You know, like, again, the different instrumentation I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, the fact that he's been able to keep this up, you know, and we're 11 tracks in, bro. Like, it's just amazing, bro. So track number 12 is called Don't Leave. Yeah. I'm scared you something minor. Can't you hear me out? Smile while you're texting me. That's all. Hardly the best of me. I'm calling. Come on. 'Cause girl, I need your attention. To see. Never on time, but you make it right. Whenever I try missus, man. That was a nice touch. Their voices blended beautifully together, man. And yeah, promise you won't leave me behind. Again, it's the trouble of trying to let go of this person, right, that you love so dearly, you know, like just trying to come to terms with the fact that, yo, this person is no longer going to be in my life. So it's like, you sort of lie to yourself and you say, do you know what, like, no matter what we've gone through, like, we can still try work things out. Like, you sort of kind of delude yourself, you know, even though the relationship, when you look at it from an outside point of view, you guys really shouldn't be together anymore, you know. But it's just that whole thing of, maybe it's because I'm comfortable, maybe because I'm so used to you, or maybe because I'm afraid, you know, to start something new, or I'm afraid to kind of lose you in my life. Like, I just want to hold on to you just for the sake of holding on to you. Like, don't leave me behind. It's like when GIVÄON, I felt like when GIVÄON was singing this, like, you could just hear the fear and the anxiety in his voice. Do you get it? Like, don't leave me behind, bro. Yeah, I don't want you to leave me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what I'm going to be without you. And yeah, like, I could just hear the sincerity in GIVÄON's voice, you know what I'm saying, when he was saying those words, man. But yeah, guys, boy, like, this is literally 12 for 12, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not including the 30-second interlude, but like, just from the fully fledged tracks, this is 11 for 11, bro. And we're on track 13 right now, and it's called Avalanche. Guys, go ahead.
I wanna be the one who make you feel.
Yeah.
Keep going whatever you can, we get a lot of rides. I remember how to make you smile. Intuition says it's way too young to start a fan, but I've been thinking about forever, nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to mention it, nah, yeah. What about you said he did it when you round? Yeah, you did it when you round.
Come on. Guys, that was Avalanche, man. And yo, oh my days, bro. Like, that was a lot more up tempo than some of the other records on this tape. And you can say it was a welcome change, you know, because obviously this album has been quite heavy, you know, it's been quite slow, it's been quite down tempo, and obviously that was a nice switch up. But again, man, GIVÄON really right now can do no wrong. He can do no wrong. Like, he literally can't do no wrong on this album, but it's actually quite scary. It's actually quite mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, this guy is just supremely talented, bro. And he's, like I said, he's gone to another level on this project, man. And yeah, you know, like I said, bro, GIVÄON is not giving up. He is not giving up. He is a fighter, bro. He's fighting for this love, man. Like, he's fighting for this love, you know. And he's talking about butterflies, you know, when I'm around you, like, you know, you're being brutally honest, you're the one. Like, so this person right now, GIVÄON is really thinking that she's the one. Like, she's that one, you know. So he's gonna do everything in his power to sort of keep this relationship going, keep the fire sort of burning. And listen, bro, if you want something, you know, then go for it, bro. Like, just go. Like, don't give up. Do you get it? Like, don't give up until, like, you need to give up. So don't be kind of stalkerish, and like, if the person's saying no, she's saying no, but don't give up easily. And I think obviously that's the point of this song. Like, GIVÄON is not giving up on this person because he knows how valuable, you know, this person is. I mean, I wish you would have known that in the beginning, but you know what I'm saying, he's sort of now, you know, coming to the realization that this person's the one. So he's fighting for it. And listen, I'm always for it, man. And the last track on this album, guys, is called Good, Bad, Ugly. Yo, guys, let's do this. Let's listen to this, bro.
Without a back and forth, just fast, I don't want to do that. You been on another day. You don't want to be alone, so we can't get along.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get down? So I'm hiding on your tongue. Are you feeling up and down? Took a smoke, put you down. Now I'm out of my mind. I'm done, really lying. Just go time to leave. Why don't you please? I'm not in a hurry. Believe if you ain't
was the last track, Good, Bad and Ugly, and I think that track sort of sums it up, you know. I mean, you love me through the good, bad and the ugly, and you know, basically he's trying to say that he loves this person that he's with because she loves him through the good, bad and the ugly, like, and you know, that is sort of in life what you need, you know, because no relationship is 100%. No relationship is perfect. No human being's perfect, right? So you're gonna need somebody in life that's gonna love you through the bad times, through the good times, through the ugly times, you know. That's not to say that they should put up with your shit. Obviously, you know, you need to try and make it as smooth, you know, of a ride for your partner as you possibly can do, you know. Like, again, your partner should acknowledge that you're not going to be perfect, that you are going to have your flaws, right? But having a partner that's going to love you through those flaws and that's going to try and help you, you know, overcome those flaws, that is worth its weight in gold. And I think obviously GIVÄON has realized this. I mean, I think he realized this, you know, a couple songs ago, but that obviously the reason why he's so in love with this person, the reason why he's trying hard to fight for this relationship is because, you know, she loves him unconditionally, and that having a partner like that, or finding a partner like that, is rare. Because even nowadays, man, like in this generation, bro, you know, this is why so many relationships and marriages are sort of just failing, because any little thing, any little sign of turbulence, the person just wants to run away, and nobody wants to fight for love anymore, you know. Like, everybody just feels like they need the perfect person, you know, but the perfect person doesn't exist. Like, this generation doesn't really want to work hard for anything. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, but guys, what a way to finish off this album, man. And let me just be the first to say that this is one of the best projects that is gonna come out this year. I don't care if it's in R&B, pop music, hip hop music. This is one of the best albums that I've heard this year. This is in my top 3 list already. And you know, normally at the end of the year, me and the rest of the guys are still kind of do like a best of year album list where we, you know, list off our favorite albums of the year. Like, we normally have like slots of 10. And let me just tell you right now, this is gonna make my list. This is definitely gonna make my list. 100%. This is gonna make that list, because this album was phenomenal from top to bottom. GIVÄON has taken it to a whole nother level, like just from a musicality standpoint, from a vocal standpoint, like, bro, like the production as well was absolutely crazy. I mean, bro, like, I mean, this album was just phenomenal. Like, it was phenomenal, and this wasn't something I was expecting this to be a good album, but what I heard completely blew me away, bro. Like honestly, this, bro, I'm still trying to process what I heard, guys. So I'm saying, I'm definitely gonna need to listen to this album again, bro, to fully process everything that I heard. But bro, just from first listen alone, this is one of the best projects that has come out this year. This is one of the best R&B albums I've heard in a long time. And like I said, man, R&B is in good hands right now, bro. Like, it's in good hands, and we need to appreciate and give artists like Leon Thomas and also GIVÄON their flowers, you know what I'm saying? Because they're really carrying this new age of R&B music right now, bro. And yeah, guys, this was phenomenal, bro. Like, honestly, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much that I don't even have a favorite record. Probably, I would say, I wouldn't even say like every song was great, bro. Do you get what I mean? Like, that's a sign of a great album. But guys, obviously, you know, let me know what you thought about this in the comment section below. You know, remember, obviously, the full album reaction is going to be on our Patreon. So obviously, if you want to see that, sign up to our Patreon. But guys, thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be back again real soon with another one. But until then, I'm out. Peace.